Hello everyone, Praisecode here, and welcome back to more Balan Wonderworld. Last time, we beat the game, and I have only mild amounts of salt in my bloodstream. Well, that was last recording session or weekend. I'm probably going to go another recording session here, trying to basically be done with the game. But I have a couple of goals that I'm going to accomplish here, and just going to lie them up for anybody who's here just for the post-game. I'm going to do all the Act 3 stages. In the wake of all that, I'm going to see if it is going to be possible for me to get a King Tim to show off the super ability. Which I know what I need to do that, and I've explained all that in the previous episode. If I get it, I get it. If I don't get it, whatever. And I will finally close the chapter on this book. That has been one of the biggest thorns in my life for the past month and a half. And probably closer to 2 months by the time I'm done editing and uploading everything. Anyway, enough of me being salty. Let's just head in. Also, my apologies if I sound a little off. I have been working on stuff most of the day, and I only just now got a chance to eat for the first time. I thought it glitched out and crashed. So I get to choose what I want going in. And I'm aware that there is going to be a handful of instances. There will be, actually wait. I am aware there... Sorry. I'm aware there's going to be a handful of instances. Let's take care of Cat. I'm aware there's going to be a handful of instances where I'm going to get some of these grayed out creatures I don't have yet. If I can't get them, I'll circle back around to it at a later point. Now, I am some... This is just the first stage remixed. Anyway, we have 72 statues, and I did the math before I started recording. And the math, to me, says that I'm going to have 12 stages divided by 72 gives us 6. Tells me there are 6, and I can read that inside. There are 6 statues to get per stage. And they are also going to be multicolored, telling me that I'm going to have room to, get them all. Now, you will forgive me if I'm a little stupid. Stupider than normal, really. Because even though I have edited everything at this point leading into, the final battle. I just haven't rendered it out yet. I'm still going to be, doing the thing of scouring a level, looking for things, assuming that a lot of these are... Oh, damn, I need spider power. Oh! Well, I'm just going to go an opportunity to go back and get the spider pile up, haven't I? I'm going to be scouring a lot of these levels as if, as if I don't have a roadmap, because despite the fact that, I thought the door would be on the far left. Noted. I'm scouring these levels per normal because I don't have... Just try to keep the nature with everything. I don't have a guide open once at this point, because I'm going to try and be nice again with this game now that we're in post-game, and maybe this will actually have proper game structure now that I don't have to do a Balan's Bout. That jump did not jump. At all. Grand. But I am also kind of a little leery of what to expect here, because... The game could very much pull a, hey, you're supposed to know how to do you have all the abilities. You have all the abilities, so just know what you're doing. Just know what you're doing, 17 head. And I'll come back for that. So I don't know how long these are going to be, and I am, well, like I've already said, I'm pretty sure at this point, that I'm planning on grinding out the rest of all of this today. Well, I plan on it. I might stop early. God damn it. I might stop early just simply on the basis that I'm going to lose my patience. No, I mean, I might stop early just on the basis that, well, yeah, that I'll lose my patience and whatnot. I kind of have given myself a windfall that I don't need to record everything. I don't need to record everything today if I suddenly lose drive to do it. Something gets me angry. Something gets me upset. I do have that in place as opposed to the collectathon I did the last 7 episodes. Sorry, I should say 6, because the final boss I did none of that. But yeah, I got myself a windfall where I don't have to do everything today, should I feel the need to just say no. I should have my double jumper, shouldn't I? There. No, good. Really? The same net I jumped off of, I could not cling to again. Oh my god, we're already starting. All right, fine. If you don't want to play by your own damn rules you set up, then I will play by my own rules that I will now set up. And I lost that for an egg. Well, there's one of the Balan statues. I think with proper jumping I can make that. Yeah, baby. Anyway. God, just the fact. What do you mean train? What do you mean choo-choo? I heard the train noise. What do you mean choo-choo? I should push the button, but I want to go explore. I can no longer explore. Never mind. What's all this out here? What the? Oh, that's where I'm going. Haha. Just so I don't make a fool of myself, let's push a button. Let's push the button. So one thing I will take solace in all this, now that I'm doing this, is... Well, yeah, it's the one thing I'm going to take solace in this whole adventure up to this point. I no longer, and I'm going to repeat this, I'll repeat that statement. I no longer have to belch at you. No, I no longer have to do Balan's bouts. The thing that gave me so much agony, I no longer have to do that. Why? There are... Tell me I'm going to have like another spot where I can collect things. So are these later stages just even? Wow, help me. Are these later stages just remixes of things I've done? God, I really hope I don't have to do like all of this. I really hope I don't have to do all of this with extremely, and I mean extremely, hyper-specific abilities. This is technically a little higher. Okay, no, I have to get that one. I have to get the thing. So yeah, I think I have to get very hyper-specific abilities in order to do this. So I'm going to go through with what I got, and then I got to double back and get the repairman, the tiny elf, and I'll probably still hang up everything else I got. I did grind up 937 of those double jumpers for a reason. Okay, that's a viable mirror. Hold on. We can use this. Yep. God, I mean, it's actually difficult now, so I shouldn't be, like, belly aching and groaning like I am, but I still am. Okay. I feel like they expect you to come out here without an ability. That's something new. I don't have a key for it. That's something new, though. Okay, that's the key for it. Okay, grab this. Now, watch this drive, because I don't think they expect me to do this. They definitely expect me to do it. Alright, what is this? What is... Oh! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die doing this. Kyup! Wait, I just realized I have a jump. I can jump! As well as have a secondary ability. They do know how to program multiple things. Oh my god. Sorry, that's like the biggest revelation in this game so far, is just the fact that they do know how to make context sensitive abilities. Okay. It still sucks though. Okay. So I'm gonna get the repair. I gotta go get. I might just cut this up, but I'm gonna go back to the start and get the repairman. Come on. I'm gonna go get the repairman and also the tiny elf so I can get out here. But I'm keeping my double jumper. I see very little use for this super skater, considering my double jump time is about the length I need it to be for anything else. Only now am I realizing that I have only one repairman. I have just the one repairman and no other real way to, like, recover myself if I goof. Man, only... Why can't... Okay. I'm hitting a ledge up there, but there is something up there. Okay, whatever. Well, I may have to come back to the stage again. That's a sentence I don't like saying. I may have to come back to the stage a second time. Because I know, and because I have alluded to it several times, but there is, like, the guide that I used, oh gosh. There is a guide that I used that very much alluded to several abilities and power-ups and also a super ability, but also briefly mentioned several other abilities that are in the game. I'm not going to make that in time, so I'm just going to ride it back, and then we'll ride it back out again. The game, it has alluded to several abilities and whatnot that are in the game, so I know some of the abilities that exist here. Go. Thank you. I do know some of the abilities here. One that I saw several times, which is the big thing I'm looking for, or looking forward to, is a triple jumper. There is a triple jumping ability. Are you the third? You're the fifth! Where's the third? Oh, hey, goodies. I see a repairman, man. I'm going to do a little bit of a case. Oh, I'm literally just here. It's just gems up there, which I'm pretty sure I cannot get to. Wait, what's that? God, that's probably a platform we can get to at some point somehow, isn't it? But yeah, the game has ruined my perception of... Okay, no, I cannot get that. Has ruined that there are some abilities, and some abilities that are, like I griped about in my post-credits thoughts, have alluded to several abilities that just kind of ruin... That just kind of are literally flat-out upgrades. I'm going back to this because I have 17 of these and not a lot of the others. It's all for Timmick. Has alluded that there are several abilities that are just flat-out going to be better versions. Oh, I didn't start that again. Oops. I've been yapping for so long and I forgot where I am. This is why you pay attention to what you're doing when you record things, by the way. I'm pretty sure the episode length will be just fine for you guys in the end. And hell, if you get extra episode, you get extra episode. But, I don't know if it's going to be up there. Like, somewhere between... Somewhere in that rough area over there is where the last Balan statue I'm missing is. But, anyway. I forgot what I was actually going to say with that whole subject. All I know is that at some point I was like, oh yeah, you're going to get an extra episode, which... Oh no, you guys are going to get extra content of seeing someone suffer and gripe and complain about a trash game. What is literally the backbone of 90% of YouTube content nowadays. God, I wish that wasn't the case. I mean, I set the precedent. I can't talk today. Help. I set the precedent myself, so I'm not innocent in this matter. So, but yeah, I set the precedent. But I can't help but feel like there is this overbearing... Oh no, it's just the calendar. I thought there was a statue underneath. Wow, these are short stages. Let me see. Draw distance. Well, yep, there's a statue back there that I can't get to without the triple jumper ability. Which tells me that the last statue is... I think I see the top of something up there on that platform. So, yeah, I do need a triple jumper. So, I think we're going to have to do multiple laps of these stages just to get singular statues. So, it's good. So, here we go once again. Oh, and it is one. It is just that. So, here we go once again. Replaying a stage 7 times over to get the same, to get like 5 or 6 of the same ability. Or to get 3 new abilities, then to do the lap all again. To redo everything. So I'm missing 2 statues from this stage, and I know what I need to get the last golden statue. So I know what I need to get things. And just because I've been complaining and cutting around and all that jazz, I think I'll probably just go a little bit longer here today. But just know that, like, I have my eyes on a handful of my Tamaram-nams. I opened this egg. Jerk. I am keeping an eye on a handful of my Tamaramans. Again, the ones with these brooches on the front. If I see the one that is large, if I see one get large that has all 3 emblems on its front, I'm going to try my best I'm going to try my best to then throw a... oh, nothing here. I will then try my best to throw the additional... try and grab... You are still... You don't have a crown, but you're still white. Maybe I accidentally triggered... Maybe I accidentally set it up and triggered it. Okay, no, that one finally changed color. Never mind. I was fooled. Anyway, my rambling aside. Oh, I thought for some reason stage 6 didn't have a thing in front of us. Like, okay, houseway. Yeah, we'll just go through extra stages here because you guys would probably like a little extra content and probably don't want to hear me complain yap. And I admit, we'll have to go back into this. We'll have to go back into the costume selection. I imagine you guys probably don't want to hear a man yap about the same things 5 times over. I don't see any water here, so I think this is all Act 3 is. It's a remix of Act 1 made a little bit harder. Am I going backwards this time? Well, what's over there? Ah, something for me to attempt to jump on and probably get stopped. Hi. Leave me alone. I can't tell if I'm going forward or backward. This seems like very battle heavy. Oh, well, I need a dolphin for all that. Okay. Let's just embrace and go backwards. You aren't that fast. You're eventually going to get yourself stuck in a corner. Yeah. Let's say you're eventually going to get yourself stuck in the corner, so you can't run forever. Okay, that's number 2. So number 1 is up higher than me. Somewhere up higher. Thankfully, I have this double jumper. And again, I will complain. Hold on. I can jank... What? I can jank this. Okay, no, it's not up there at all, so we're fine. You missed. Whenever you want to be done. Thank you. So anyway, somewhere out here, like, just hanging out on a ledge or chilling off in the middle of the abyss is my first statue. And if I had, like, the X-ray cat, that would probably help with some of my perception of the world. Yeah, it's like the first statue has to be somewhere very, and I mean very early on. You know what? Fine, we're gonna do it like this. Let me on top of the brazier. No, I don't believe you that that's a rounded edge. I don't believe you that's a rounded edge. You're actually gonna make that a rounded edge. I get it. You're angry at me because I am in the way. And let's say one of these has to be... There we go. Now I'm up here. To what avail? Probably none. Yeah, really to no avail. And we keep getting the same 4 or 5 enemies, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. I may have to come back with help to help me get the... I may have to come back using not so nice means to get the last of them. Oh, there's a thing here. Okay. Well, it does... Okay, actually, I will use this because I should get a dolphin again. Get a dolphin to help set the record straight. I am going to put a... I don't want to keep this... I don't want to keep my only repairman on hand. Just because if I lose it, that means I have to go back to World 12 and grind up one spot. And I didn't think to do that between episodes, so that's not me for being stupid. Anyway. Nothing down. Well, there's a weird inside segment there, even though I highly doubt there is anything inside. Kind of. Oh my gosh, the same 5 to 7 enemies keep taunting me, or goading me. I want to listen to actually calm music while I take my quote-unquote victory lap. I don't want to have to deal with all of this. Whatever, I'm going to go around the backside here with my legitimately acquired double jumpers. Hold on, do I have to go... Oh, this is the normal way. Okay. Alright. Get in a bubble. Oh. Okay, I see. I see what I have to do. As long as I don't hit... As long as I don't hit a direction, I'm safe. But also, I am very prone to just holding a direction. Oh my gosh, actually, hold on. This is going to sound blasphemous. Proper 2D jumping segments. This tells me I could cheese this. Never mind. But yeah, proper jumping segments. Oh my gosh. Heralded be all the accolades. You can actually do jumps in this game. And it actually has proper jumping. This is the first statue, damn it. It has proper jumping. What the hell? Who's gonna tell me? Was it you? Was it you? Was it you? I need answers and names of who was going to actually tell me this was a thing. Okay, that's fine. I have double jumper for a reason. Just so I can skip half the bullcrap going on here. Okay. So, from here, I want to go forward. I said forward, did I not? And this is why I have as many double jumpers as I do. Because I don't want, if I don't have to play by the game's rules, I don't want to. Let's try that once again, shall we? Okay, camera is behind me. Go forward. Camera's behind me. Go forward. It's like I have to hold. It's like I have to play a quick time event where I go. Oh, you're kidding me! I have to go back. Okay, never mind. I don't have to like hold it perfectly. We're fine. Please land on the ground. Go away. I'm gonna go get. I have to go get my octopus. We'll put the repairman away because I am not doing any of this. I'm not doing any of this without a double jumper at my side. Unless a series of abilities come up that basically say, no, you have to do this. I am... Excuse me. I am not. I am not playing the game fairly anymore. I don't know how many times I can say that before you get tired of it and you click off the video. No, no, don't. I have a point with this. I don't know how many times I have to say the same thing 5 times over for folks to understand that I'm going to do it. Anyway. Okay, I got the one. Oh, really? One shot at a time? Fine. There, got them both. But all I can really hope is that throughout all my struggles, I'll eventually just like have a really short... I almost slid off. I'm late. My brain was late to the party in that one, so forget that wasn't a syncing issue for me in editing. I literally had a brain go off moment right then and there. You're not gonna leave me, are you? Nope, but you will fall. Okay. Next set of challenges. Going over the coral. I don't know what he did. Oh, I need to use my new ability, you say, huh? Yeah, no. Oh, hey. Speaking of new ability, that's a frog. Sure, we'll get rid of our octopus for this. Is it an actual... I think that's my triple jumper, so I can go back a stage already. This is not the height I was expecting. Actually, it might be the height I was expecting. Yeah, it might be the height I was actually expecting out of things, but... Well, that's... I mean, I'm glad I'm actually closing in on all the abilities and getting them all. But now I'm definitely kind of in a moment of, well, the game is literally feeding me things to make me stop being a sour sport. Okay, listen, I see what the challenge is. No. Okay, I see the other challenge being presented here. I know I can't make that. So, oh, you're gonna get... You're not gonna make me go back. Stop. Okay, actually, it's not that bad to get back. Never mind. So I'm gonna keep this triple hopper. I'll keep this triple hopper around, but I am going to go get something. I'm going to get my air cat for this. No more dolphin. Air cat, air cat, air cat. Perfect. Man, I feel like there's parts of me that does feel like the game didn't entirely plan for the player to have double jumper yet. They planned for you to struggle without it. Just by the evidence I'm kind of presenting here of, yeah, simply by a bit of the evidence I'm presenting here, in that the fact that I am just double jumping over 90%. Oh, thank you for attacking things. But I'm jumping over 90% of the game's obstacles it's putting in my path. But that was the thing I forgot to mention that was part of my research upon Tims that I haven't talked about. Yeah, that's part of my research upon the Tims that I found about the King Tim. That's part of the research I learned, is that the Tims that come with you into stages actually have, depending on what, you get 5 at random, you don't get to choose them. But 5 Tims at random will join you in a stage. And of those that join you, of the 5 that join you, they have the colors. Their colors will do various things. They'll either help you in combat, they'll find things, or there's one other thing they'll do, and I forget. But it is important that you also save them from, I mean, we've already found this out. It is important that you save them from their own demise. Because if you don't, yeah, if you don't save them, they just die. They just die forever and they're gone forever. Anyway. You know, of all stages, this one has felt like the most straightforward, and I hate to say that. Like, I shouldn't be having moments of, ah, bless, it's straightforward. This is a return trip? Where? I should not be having moments of elation and glee that, oh boy. I should not be having moments of elation and glee that the game is being more straightforward and making more sense. Like, I shouldn't be having that. And we're going to try and do... That works. Oh, hey, back half of the stage. Do I see... I see platforms. I see a statue. So I could leave the stage now if I wanted to. But I am going to go for... things that will bring me peace in my brain. Yeah, whatever. Come on. Come on. Hi. Yep, I'm still here. Yeah, thankfully your Tims can't take damage. Anyway. So I saw one over in that general direction. Am I going to have to use the power of Jank to get up on top of this boat again? Probably. Well, last time I did this, I didn't have double jumper, so maybe it won't be as jank as originally planned. Okay, that works. And I do have Air Cat. Oh, don't tell me I need teleporter to get inside. I am going to be blissfully unaware and hope that I don't need teleporter to get inside. Telepotter, excuse me. It has a name. God, these move way too fast for my brain to process. I was surprised they don't slide off doing that animation. I'm going to be honest. All right. Calmly go back to land. Calmly return back to land. Calmly return this game to your local retailer which you bought it from. Okay, I feel like this is what's being presented here, is I have to do triple jumper in awkward fashions to get up here. That is the last one. Okay. So either I did it too right or I'm in the wrong spot. And I don't see... Oh, there's a bunch of sea out there. I love how descriptive my descriptor is. If I had something that floated, I would feel more comfortable doing this. Let me look back the other way. There is some land out there. Okay, let me do this. That was incredible. Aha! Nope, we are done here. I am taking this as my W. I do not care what you think or say. I have taken it as my W. I will bend this game over my knee and teach it a harsh lesson. Yes, put me back. Get me out of here. I'm done. I never have to come back to Act 2 again. Sometimes I'm smart. Although I feel like I can do stage 1. So maybe I'll actually... there's something I can do in stage 1. A couple things, really. So let me try that. I'm going to try that when we get back to the main stage. Or when we get back to the thing. I actually may start off in the midst of Chapter 1 with our new triple jumper. Yeah! All 6 of them. And I don't have to do more bouts. So I feel good. I feel like that stage was at nighttime. I think I realized that half these stages were at nighttime, so I might mess around with that. Anyway, let's do our... Hold on. Wait. Let me look at you. No, I need to look at you. You only have one. I'm feeding, scouring, looking like like this game owes me money. Which at this point kind of does. I am feeding, looking for my Tims that have triple crests on them, so I can keep track of what the big ones are. I think I may just made for them to get big and then scour, look at the front of them to figure out if they have the crest I need. And I'll be honest, I don't know what initiates the crest. I haven't done my research that thoroughly, unfortunately. Don't run up to me asking me for food. The food is right there. You're just blind. Yep, there's still food there. Still food there. There, I'm leaving. Go to the purple one. Anyway, everyone, I do want to thank you all so much for watching this episode of Balan Wonderworld. And come back next time when I'll start off in Chapter 1, Act 3. See if my brain fart I had and a handful of my abilities I have at my disposal may solve a puzzle. And yeah, you kind of get the gist. Anyway, I'll see you folks next time. Take care.